also destructively close to the inside.
There is no more picturesque stadium in all of sports than the Rose Bowl. A day full of college football has been great, but there's something special about a Saturday night game. It's the Illinois Fighting Illini and the UCLA Bruins. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you here in the booth, and Holly Rowe keeping an eye on all of the storylines down on the sideline. Holly?
Guys, checking in with Coach Bielema before the game. One of the things Coach talked to me about before the game was just how important it is to get back on track. This team is on a losing streak here, but they know they are better than what their record shows. He said if we can get out to an early start, set the tone, we are going to be just fine. He's challenged his team to focus better and communicate early in this ballgame. I'll let you know how it looks from down here on the field. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Holly. Really looking forward to this matchup. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. So the Illinois Fighting Illini offense will have the ball first. What a great group of receivers they run out there, and a staunch, stout defense they'll be running into. Jesse, how are they going to get open? How does this defense keep them in check?
Well, I think one thing this receiving group knows, to have success in this game against this defense, is it's going to take all of them. It's not just going to be one guy making all the plays. They're all going to have to be able to step up and, David, take advantage of their own individual one-on-one opportunities when those chances come their way.
Well, and I think that's what's good about this offense. Their strength in numbers. It's not just one guy that you can take away. There's several receivers that can make plays. That stresses the defense. Like, find the weakness, go after him. That guy can win. So it'll be a fun individual matchup.
They shut it down quickly, but he gets two out to the 18. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Looking for a man. It's Hauser. And the defense getting a hand in there on third down. Illinois lining up to punt this one away. Gets the first one of the day out of there, and we saw a lot of him in that loss last week, 4 times to be exact. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. So UCLA's offense takes the field for the first time in this game. And here's the guy they want to feed, this senior running back. A 150-yard, 3-touchdown day while leading his team to victory in their last game. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Knight. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Guys, let's take a minute here and think about UCLA. Breaking into the top 15 is one step closer to the college football playoff. You've made it this far. The dream is within reach. The question becomes, Will they take the next step, Jesse?
You got to keep winning. Now when we're talking about this team, you're hearing college football playoff in the same sentence because of where they're ranked in the top 15. So, David, as they move forward, they've got to continue to elevate and ascend with their talent and play on the field.
Yeah, and it's exciting, right? To be mentioned, it's exciting. To hear yourself talked about on shows and to be a team that's getting respect is great. Now, let's keep pushing that pedal to the floor to be the best team we can be.
Under fire. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just...
There's some room. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. And the Bruins pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Iamaleava. It's complete to the right. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal.
This offense is just so dynamic because they've got playmakers at all the skill positions, right? We just saw a big play in the running game. Now we see one in the passing game. There's not one...
And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Bruins!
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
And he made the extra point without problem. And no chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25. So the Fighting Illini offense comes out ready to go to work. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw.
Wow, how was he not open?
Out of bounds at the 43-yard. After the huge pickup. Illinois lining up quickly.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Handoff to the lone back. Breaks into the open. He makes the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a first down. Offense in an empty set. Dropping back, it's Hauser. Snagged out of the air. Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll run the counter. Not much there on the run. He gets one to the 31.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
On third down, he drops to throw. Tight end finds a soft spot. Out of bounds right at the 20-yard line, edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score. Sends it back in motion. From the gun, they'll try the middle. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Quarterback keep. Knocked down immediately at the line of scrimmage.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time.
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Now on fourth down, they'll send out the field goal unit. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. That's the end of the quarter, and UCLA has the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. So first down here as they go back to work. Running inside. It's Knight. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Throwing. Imaliava. That's reeled in. It's Smith. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Now looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 26. From the gun on 3rd down, Imaliava. Caught. Really nice job to get it past the sticks. Pick up the first down at the 30. The Bruins come to the line with a new set of downs. Takes a handoff. It's Knight. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. First down, 10 yards to go. They'll ride the hot hand. Got a little grass. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. And the Bruins kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Back to throw. It's Imaliava. Got his man on the right. Snags it and he's open. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
That might be good.
The Bruins go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Running the red zone. It's Knight. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They go right back to him. This time the defense was ready and they stop him in his tracks.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Taken down just short of the sticks, but the offense still within scoring range on 4th down.
They got to give this offense a lot of credit because they've been really physical. They've been doing a nice job running the football on this drive, getting themselves into this position, 3rd down in the red zone. They've got a 4-point lead. Obviously, a huge 3rd down.
And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, UCLA.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
He'll bring it back from inside his spot. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. Illinois will get things going as the offense comes out onto the field. There's a little more urgency attached to this drive. They've only been able to put up a field goal and start this one down 14-3. Looking to throw, it's Hauser. They'll run the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. The Illini just added to its workload after that last play. It's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Safe completion on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it.
Woo, give me that!
What a play to set him up. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
How about that? I mean, they knew this defense was good defending the pass, but that had more to do with who's in the secondary, not necessarily who's up front. David, his best Pollock impersonation, picking that one off.
Yeah, baby, you don't get many opportunities to drop in coverage. You don't get many balls thrown.
And
That's my first. You just took me to Seattle. That's some big drop pass.
They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance. And the extra point makes it a 21-3 lead.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
He'll be forced out of bounds at his 21-yard line. Not the best field position you could ask for, but they'll get it started there. Working the sidelines, Holly Rowe. What do you have, Holly?
Hey, guys, here on the Illinois sideline, I can see a lot of conversations happening between the offensive line and the running back. They just haven't been able to get the ground game going. They're talking about he has got to be more patient, and they have got to give more of a push up front. The crowd is making it hard, though. I can tell you it is hard to hear as they try to struggle and communicate. We'll see if they're able to come together against this very hostile crowd. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. One man in the backfield, and he gets it.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Looking downfield, it's Hauser. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Illinois needs a big play here on 3rd and long. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. Illinois runs the punt unit onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. All the way back to the 15. Makes a move. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. The Bruins offense makes its way onto the field, hoping to get things going here. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks. Get nothing on that play.
Maybe that stop shows this defense is tightening up, especially in the run game. The offense, frankly, they've been able to do whatever they want to do. They're just handing the ball off. This guy's having success left and right. No sir, no mas, get it together.
And what a great job by the defense here. 1st down, 2nd down, 2 straight runs. They stuffed both, and that was a big key for them coming into this game. They want to set up 3rd and long situations, and now...
Caught, and he's got room. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good game there. And the Bruins have it with a 1st and 10. The run inside. It's Knight. Got enough for the first. Boy, he's over 100 now at 102 yards rushing in this game, and he is closing in on the 1,800-yard mark. Here's Iamaleava to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Matthews. Good pickup, but a little bit short of the sticks. The Bruins want to crank the tempo. Run in the red zone. It's Knight. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one. This offense has put on a display in the first half, and they have a chance to tack another one on. Touchdown, Bruins! They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone.
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the second half.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? To the air, it's Hauser. Fires to the big fella. He's down at the 25-yard line. Waning moments of the first half. It is a 1st down. Wants to go right back downfield. Makes the catch. It's Perry. As we close in on halftime, a timeout is taken here. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. To the air on 1st down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Incomplete. They took a shot to wrap up the half and came up empty. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. 3rd quarter will get underway as soon as Illinois kicks it off. On the run from inside his own 5. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. UCLA will go back to work on offense. Finding open areas. There he goes. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down.
Man, he has been the definition of consistent all year long. You talk about building a team. You get a guy like this that you can hand the football, and he makes play after play after play. That's why he's number 2 in college football in rushing, and that's why he's in the Heisman Trophy picture. A running...
Going to take a shot. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Knight. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Unloads quickly. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks.
A lot of smiles right now in this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the second half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
Makes the catch, and he's free. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down. And the Bruins come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Iamaleava. Complete on the left to Smith. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. The Bruins can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Running inside, it's Knight. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19.
And it's really nice, whether it's RPO or not, is having a defensive line that stones the offensive line, takes away the gaps. It doesn't matter what your read is if you're winning up front on that defensive line.
You know, and that's why this guy can play first, second, and third down. You've already seen him earlier in the drive rip off some nice runs, but he can catch the football as well. And they're going to find ways to get him going in all sorts of ways, but you're seeing it specifically on this drive.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun on 3rd down.
Oh my gosh, what was
and they failed to
that?
hook up on 3rd down.
They've done a nice job marching the football down the field to get into this position in the red.
Field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th and long. Iamale Ava to throw for it on 4th. Turning it on. Got enough space. And he's run out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they keep him out of the end zone for the moment.
When you have scrambling quarterbacks, you got to have a spot. You got to have somebody in the middle of the field. Everybody's playing coverage, but that guy's job is to focus on the quarterback and make sure he doesn't scramble and make big plays like this with his feet.
And the Bruins line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, UCLA!
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has showed you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
Let me see something real quick.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. The Illinois offense returns to the field. The run inside. It's Valentine. Not much there. They'll give him 1 to the 14. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll keep it on the ground. And tackled there by the defense.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the 3rd quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
Illinois lining up to punt this one away. He gets a block. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do, build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Oh, he's got some space. Slides, avoids the hit. What a play to convert on 2nd and long. It's 1st and 10 from the 13. Throwing, Imaliava. Got it. Touchdown, Bruins. Made the grab and took it on in for the score. He scores for the 5th time in this game.
I love it. Nice play call, nice design. Get the ball to your speedster and let him do the rest. Try to find a way to isolate guys and get matchups, and you did it with your running back, slash receiver there, and he did the rest.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Dropping back, it's Hauser. He's got the tight end. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. They'll send the tight end in motion. From the gun, the running back has it. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 after the 35.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays. This linebacker unit has really held down this rushing attack that they usually hang their hat on.
Always impressive to grind through in the late season and get a solid victory, and now it just keeps rolling as we turn our attention to what's in store for next week. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Off the play fake. He's got an open man. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
The throw. Fires to the tight end. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down. The Illini generating momentum through the air. Let's see if they go back to it. Looking to throw on 1st down. Looking to the big tight end. It's caught. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, 1st and goal. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Knocked away, incomplete, and quarters get tight in the red zone.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just
touchdown Illini! They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity.
And this has been a rough day for this offense, and finally, some good things to happen. Build some momentum maybe for the future. You know, that's the way the coaches spin it when you're getting beat up and you're getting destroyed. Like, listen, let's find something for the future. Let's keep fighting. Let's keep working. This team's done that, put some points on the board, so it's not all bad.
On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. So by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Here comes the UCLA offense onto the field to start this drive. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Thomas. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. Quarterback making adjustments. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Didn't get a ton on the return, but they've got it inside the 20 at the 19-yard line. Great place to start for this offense. From the red zone, it's Valentine. He'll try to take it back. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Illinois! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. The result of this game is going to sting for sure, but you've got to continue to build, you've got to improve, and you can take some positives out of this late hustle and build for next week.
There's always positives, and coaches are always looking for those things that we did well. What did we do well so we can do more of it in the future? Finding some things here late that they did well.
What system that makes sense?
The Bruins offense makes its way onto the field, hoping to get things going here. Last drive ended with a pick. Vitally important to take care of the football this time. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26.
In situations like this, offensively, when you got the lead in the 4th quarter, when you got to run the ball, you go back to the runs that you have the most confidence in, that you can execute in your sleep, and they do it right there, ripping off 7 yards.
With a 1st down, they'll snap it from the 32. To the ground, he's got it again. Always quick to make the move, and he's out to the 39.
And what you see late in games, man, those teams that can really run the football and run that clock when they got a lead, you really win a lot more football games. So I think you look for them to be physical down the stretch of this game, try to continue to do this on the ground, continue to eat that clock.
These RPO runs, they're like body blows. I like them because it just sort of chips away at a defense. You'll take these kind of games all game long. You keep running the football this way, you're going to keep moving the sticks. You're going to keep driving this defense back, so keep at it with the RPO game.
Running inside, it's Cox. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
What a great play by the linebacker. Do you talk about filling a hole? Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, sit down, sir.
He is going nowhere as the defense is manhandling this running game.
and just nowhere to go for that runner. He had no choice. That defense, they were bringing it up front. Everybody winning their one-on-ones, and they completely had him surrounded.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Picks up just a few before he's brought down, not really willing to take a risk there on 3rd and long. Near midfield, they don't think they can gain enough on a punt. They'll leave the offense out. 4th and long from the 46. I guess they're just trying to build up the stats. And this will be incomplete as the game comes to a close. After the stumble earlier this year, a lot of people wrote this team off.